Grace here with Healthy Fit, and today's Healthy Fit Seniors workout is a special 10-minute chair yoga session. All you need is your chair. We do have one movement that if you have a table or a desk or a second chair that you could use for that movement, that would be great. You could also position the chair up against the wall for that exercise as well. For today's yoga, I really want you to focus on those nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Let's practice a little bit here. We want to start with our feet grounded on the floor, balls of the feet, the heels, and each one of your toes nice and spread, grounded, parallel to your knees and your hips, everything in alignment. Stack those vertebrae. Imagine your spine stacked up, lengthening that spine, lengthening the neck up towards the ceiling. So as we breathe, we want to breathe down into that pelvic floor here, which is below your belly button. You can place your hands there to see what it feels like as you breathe in. Try to feel that breath into your hands. Full exhale. You can place a hand on your ribs. Now our ribs, we really want to expand in all directions with our ribs. So when we breathe, ideally our ribs are going to expand front to back and to the sides. They're going to expand and open the rib cage as the lungs fill and then go back to normal position. So you can place your hands on your ribs. Nice deep breaths. One more time. We also want to feel our breath and expand through our chest. So we can place a hand on our chest here to breathe into that space. So remember all three of these areas as we go through the exercises. Starting with a big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, reach down towards your toes. Roll it up, big shoulder shrug. All right, let's do that again. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold, reaching down towards your feet. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Taking our feet out wide now into goddess pose. So we're gonna try to open up our hips. If you wanna straddle the chair, you can scoot back a little bit, but I still don't want you leaning back in the chair. We wanna engage the core through these exercises. Big inhale, exhale. Opening the chest, feeling that good stretch from your elbows across your chest to the other side. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands into prayer. Inhale, exhale, open. This is the pattern we're gonna follow. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Don't forget to pull those knees out, opening the hip flexor. You still have that nice tall posture. One more time. Nicely done. We're gonna pretend that we're a flower opening up. So start with your legs fairly narrow here, and our hands can be in that prayer position. We're gonna extend and open in closed. Elbows close to the body. Extend, open. Bringing those heels in, closed. You can have your knees out a little bit if that feels better. Open, and closed. Squeeze those thighs together on the closed. Open. If you have a carpet or a smooth surface, it might be a little bit easier to glide those heels. Open up nice and big. Make yourself big. Imagine a flower opening up to the sun. Open and closed. Now, if you're too far back in your chair, this is going to be a difficult move to do because you're not going to get the right angle on your feet. My butt cheeks are on the chair, but the rest of my leg is extending out in front. One more time for me. Now's the time that we're going to move our chair close to a table or another chair, or you can be seated on close to the wall with your hands out at shoulder height. If you're on the wall, we're going to do push-ups. Otherwise, you can join me if you have a sturdy table or another chair that you can use. The key here is that the item that you're pushing on is going to be stationary. Hands out in front of you. You can also use a desk for this. And press. Pressing through the palms. Looking out in front of your hands to have that nice long line through the spine. Remember, we want our back nice and straight, coming up through the top of our head. That imaginary string. Think long spine. And press. And press. And press. How are you doing? Couple more. Last one. All right, I'm going to come back to the center of my area. Chair pose. I'm actually going to turn to the side so you can see the posture that I want you to have. Again, your feet, your knees, and your hips are all in a straight line of alignment. Bring your arms up, shoulders back, away from the ears, leaning forward slightly. I could even bring my arms up a little bit higher to create length and stretching in the lats, engaging the shoulders, pressing through the feet. Your feet should be evenly grounded through the heels and the balls of the feet and your toes. Let's take 5 nice, deep, slow, long breaths here. Fully inhaling and exhaling. You should feel your lower back part of your core engaged to help you maintain your posture, yes? Your inner thighs are engaged, keeping your legs so that they're not splaying open. Reach. And rest. All right, taking it into a side lunge now. So my leg is going to be either to the front or, depending on how your comfort level, shifting yourself closer to the outside. You could be on the outside of the chair here. This outside arm is holding onto the chair for support. This leg here is lengthened. Soft knee, but you should feel a good stretch in your inner thigh. Overhead stretch as we exhale and inhale and exhale. Leaning towards the outside, you should feel that good stretch from your pinky all the way down to your hip bone. One more, and we're gonna switch sides. Rest. Taking your leg to the front and side, or on the outside of your chair, shifting your weight to this side so that your full leg can be extended. Holding onto the chair with this outside arm. This is our stretching arm here. Exhale, stretch. Feel that good stretch from your pinky all the way down to your hip. Inhale and exhale. Leaning towards your bent leg. Feeling that good stretch in the inside of the thigh here, yes? How are you doing? Nice deep breath, last one. Lunge with a hip flexor stretch. So I'm gonna rotate to the side. This leg here is gonna hang off the front of the chair. So our back arm is grabbing onto the back of the chair for support. This front leg is bent. We wanna feel that hip flexor. So if you wanna take this leg back a little bit further for a bigger stretch, otherwise you can just let it hang there. Nice tall posture here. Deep breath. Looking out in front, don't look down, don't look up. We want to have that nice neutral spine. Keep that string in mind, attached to your head, pulling and lengthening your neck upward. Let's go to the other side, shall we? Our leg is over the front of the chair in that bent 90-degree bend. This leg can just hang here or extend it back a little bit further if you need a bigger stretch in the hip flexor. Your back hand is holding onto the chair. Nice tall posture. You can have your other hand on the front of the chair, on the thigh, whatever feels comfortable. Nice deep breaths. Two more breaths. And relax. Coming back to center. Again, having our feet hip distance apart, firmly planted or grounded on the floor. The balls of the feet, the heels, and each one of your toes. Knees are in alignment with hips, so everything is in alignment. Stack up that vertebrae. Imagine that string coming up from your head. Let's finish with some nice deep breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale, bring your hands behind your ears. Stretch. Now we're gonna rotate and twist. So I'm gonna turn to this side, still keeping the spine length, and bring this outside arm to the outside of the leg. Twist and look behind you. Again, nice long spine. Keep that string attached to your head like you're looking out the back of your car as you pull out of the driveway. Let's do that again. Exhale, hands behind the ears. Stretch. Rotate and twist to the other direction. Again, long spine. Tall posture. And come back to center. I hope you enjoyed our special 10-minute chair yoga workout. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Healthy Fit Seniors Camp. If you have Silver Sneakers benefits, contact me to take advantage of our Silver Sneakers program. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.